Those who were caught being kind this week include the following names. This week's winners are Oziel Cordero, Chaya Okoye, and Allison Aston. Congratulations, students! Please pick up your $1 from Ms. Gates' office as soon as possible. Your $1 allows you to get 2 free treats or the equivalent of $2 worth of merchandise from the DECA store. Students, please make sure that if you see an act of kindness, fill out a nomination card, place it in any of the boxes located in the cafeteria, upstairs A Hall, and near the library. This way, we will recognize the students for their good deeds. Keep those nominations coming in. For RACC TV, I'm Maria Lawson.
Until the mid-1990s, most high schools in the United States offered career-oriented electives, which were commonly known as shop classes. There were courses like wood shop, metal shop, electric shop, and even auto mechanics was available in some schools. The CTE Center offers a variety of career-oriented courses.
We have a large population that like our culinary arts. We also have a lot of interest in health sciences and our pre-engineering program. Those do fill up the fastest when we have course selections.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool if they had things like if you wanted to be a mechanic, it'd be easy for you to specialize in that. You'd have more experience going into that field or major.
I think they should offer those classes because they'd help students who may not want to go to college find a career they want to choose.
Having those career-oriented classes would be really useful to students to see what kind of jobs they see in the future for them and whether they like that subject or not. So whether it's finance or engineering classes or anything like that, I think it would be really useful for all the students.
We base our selection of courses on student interest. So we've talked about some different courses that we might be able to offer. We have some new TEKS coming out in the year 17-18. So if there are some available and we think our students are interested in it, absolutely we'll try to offer some of those.
So we need a barbershop class because I'll be here getting y'all these fresh fades and fades by key. That's all we need.
I think that once you get into high school, starting at 9th grade, you should start your career path and taking more, outside of school classes.
I think it's a good idea because it helps you to get a better idea of what you might want to become and what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Since Frisco, Texas began as a farming community, ag-related classes still remain within the curriculum.
Well, there are many traditional benefits to taking a vocational class. While Frisco you may not think of them as a vocational school, we offer a lot of opportunities for our kids, some employment skills. We teach a lot of life skills that kids can use every day. And if you take any of my classes, you learn skills that you can use every day at your home or at a business.
If you are interested in moving directly into a career after high school, you should consider checking out the CTE Center course catalog. If your vocation is not represented at the CTE Center, such as cosmetology and auto mechanics, there are several vocational schools throughout the Metroplex that can help steer you in the right direction. For RACC TV, I'm Brandon Schaefer.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I just don't have any ideas.
As long as we have our imagination.
Our FHS varsity girls soccer team ended another great season with an 11-1-1 record. Their teamwork and dedication helped lead them to the regional finals, leaving them with a season full of memories.
The most memorable moment for the season would be our second playoff game. Me and Victoria do a little foot thing as a pregame warm-up, and her cleat got stuck in my shoelace and she fell in front of everyone.
I think that would be beating Whiteley East because they beat us last year in 5th round and they won state last year.
Probably after our first playoff game, we went to eat at Olive Garden and we all just got to sit and talk and review after our first playoff game and how far we wanted to go.
The most memorable part of the season was probably getting to play every Tuesday and Friday nights with some of my best friends.
The team had many accomplishments both on and off the field. We made it to the regional finals again, and it was kind of sad that we didn't make it to state, but we were all really close with a bond. And I think that's why we wanted to go so far this year, is because we were all kind of close and we just had we were a family.
I think a big achievement is how far we got this year, because a lot of people thought we weren't going to be as good as we were last year. So I think to even make it to 5th round is a pretty big deal.
This season we had the best chemistry we've ever had. We just clicked really well as a team. There was no drama, and that helped us to get district champs and to make it a lot farther in playoffs than anybody thought we would. So I would say our team strengths were working hard every practice and getting along together.
Several of the varsity players have already committed to playing college.
Yes, I'm going to Mizzou. I think it's really exciting, and I'm really happy because I've always wanted to play in the SEC, and now I'm going to get the opportunity to.
I have, yes, Oklahoma State. I'm really excited about it, and I get to continue playing soccer and my education there.
I'm committed to UNC. It feels good. It's a lot of relief off my shoulders.
We want to thank the Lady Raccoons for a great season. Frisco High School has always been known for its outstanding athletes, and this season was no exception. For RACC TV, I'm Jenna Fink.
As the school year comes to an end, we have one final project that's going to be used to unite the student body with the class of 2016. Here on June 2nd, we'll be filming a senior music video that involves everyone in the school. We plan to have the entire student body stationed throughout the hallways, lining a specific route through the school that goes through the auditorium and the band hall. Students will be organized according to their participation in clubs/organizations. Throughout the video, if you're in more than one club, after the camera passes, you will run to the next station throughout the video. The video will end with students outside the front of the school. The entire video will be filmed in one take in under 6 minutes to the song Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. Over the next 2 weeks, every club and organization needs to come up with a 6-second skit that will be performed as the camera passes through your group. Feel free to have banners, stringers, confetti, beach balls, etc. And make sure it's something creative specific to your group. This includes wardrobe. However, dress code will be enforced, and students are expected to help pick up the hallway after the event's done. Again, this event will take place on June 2nd during 2B, and we really encourage every student, club, organization, and staff member to participate. All the staff has gotten an email with a link to sign up to be a part of the survey to let us know that you're joining. If you have any questions, send me an email at this link. For RACC TV, I'm Jack Mayo.
PDA stands for Public Display of Affection and is often hard to avoid in the halls of Frisco High. Many of us know how passionate love can make us feel. It's one thing to share your passion with another person, but including almost 2,000 students in your affairs is not only uncomfortable, but it gets a little crowded. How often do you see PDA in the hallways?
I just saw PDA down the band hall. So, pretty often.
Every day.
Quite often down A hall and W hall.
About once a week. All the time. It's so uncomfortable.
Once or twice a day. More at school when people are saying goodbye to each other, but yeah.
Not that often, but every now and then I do.
All the time. Probably every passing period.
It makes me uncomfortable. It's displaying affection inside school. Not everyone needs to see that.
I really hate PDA. I just don't like doing that with my boyfriend and stuff.
I think it's okay to a certain extent. Sometimes people take it a little too far.
What does that mean? It's disgusting and should be kept at home.
Yeah, well, that's disgusting.
I think people should know their limits with it.
That's enough.
PDA it's not horrible, but there gets to a certain point where it's just you guys need to stop and go somewhere.
Under what circumstances would you show PDA?
If I was at a basketball game and I was in the kiss cam, other than that, no.
Never in school. Stop doing it. Stop.
Definitely if I have a girlfriend at the time, I would say goodbye to her and maybe give her a kiss.
I probably wouldn't.
Never.
I would walk kind of fast because a lot of these kids, they walk really slow, and I just want to push them out of my way. Yeah.
If I had a boyfriend, but that doesn't really, he doesn't exist, so.
If Cupid aims his arrow in your direction, duck. The reputation you save may be your own. You'd be doing the others around you a favor as well. For RACC TV, I'm Grace Pena.
Come on, baby, let's get out of here.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Kinsley Cook.
And I'm Caden Wright.
And speaking of the weather, today will be stormy, but might get sunny with a high of 83 and a low of 60.
Saturday will be mostly sunny with a high of 87 and a low of 65.
And Sunday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 87 and a low of 69.
And congratulations to the new 2016-2017 senior class officers, with President Lyndon Jackson, Vice President Eden Bohannon, Secretary Ethan McPeak, Treasurer Kylie Keeling, and reporter Abby Verwick.
And another big congrats to our outstanding tennis player Haley Morrissey for making it to state.
Track has been very successful. Freshman phenom Whitney Williams and senior stud Nick Shivitz both made it all the way to state. Whitney finished the regional track meet with first in long jump, second in triple jump, and first in the 400 meter.
The Lady Raccoon softball team is still in the running as they take on Mansfield Legacy at Coppell High School today and tomorrow at 7 p.m. Come out and support our Frisco Varsity softball.
We have 7.5 days left this school year. We are almost there. And for RACC TV, I'm Caden Wright.
And I'm Kinsley Cook.